The enormous majority of them were neurotypicals. Jordan Peterson has thought about it for many years. One of the things that people need to understand about themselves is that they are vastly more likely to become the concentration camp guard than they are to be the savior of the Jews. There is a recipe for this to happen. The 7 social processes that grease the slippery slope of evil. Mindlessly taking the first small step. Dehumanizing of others. The individualization of others. Diffusion of personal responsibility. Blind obedience to authority. Uncritical conformity to group norms. Passive tolerance of evil through inaction or indifference. This happens all the time, and interestingly is the lack of understanding that this ability is present in all people, and the lack of personal responsibility that makes this possible. Humans are just as terrified and murderous as they are calm and collected, and everyone has darkness in them. What needs to happen is that people need to know that darkness and actively decide to do indifferently instead of being a passive onlooker. What normally happens is this. Humans refuse to see that they have great capacity for evil. They deny it vehemently. When the rules of society relax, or an opportunity presents itself to do horrific things, most people will jump at the opportunity. They justify it to themselves using the slippery slope listed above. And when it's over, they either refuse to accept responsibility or they are appalled by what they are capable of. When the rules aren't relaxed and society is humming along the way, as it normally does, neurotypicals need a place for their understanding of evil to lie. This tends to be the idea of psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, or some other labels that they can comfortably apply to people that do things that rate in their idea of what evil is. Here's the thing about that though. I know my darkness. I know exactly what I'm capable of should I need to be. I have no question about it. I decide not to be that person. But I am well aware that this is part of me. It will never take me by surprise. Therein lies the difference. Psychopaths have no problem admitting what we are capable of. Neurotypicals are more than capable of exactly the same things. They just don't want to know that about themselves. It is easier to project that darkness onto others than it is to accept it about oneself, it seems.